Guys, I don't like to call it mistakes. There is no perfect copy-paste technique in a paddling. There is only efficient paddling stroke. But something we share, even when we are different, we have different body and different settings. All of us is share the range of the stroke, the paddle stroke trajectory. And I would like to share three most common marks to improve your stroke. The first mark is a catch, fast and deep catch. Many paddlers make a really wide angle for the catch the water, but usually spend too much time and too long distance to feel the blade in the water. You want to minimize the distance since the paddle touch the water until the paddle fully in the water. As usually the most common things is the people using the long time and distance to feel the blade and pass the 90 degrees and then pull the stroke too far behind your feet. It's not efficiency. Efficiency is a fast and deep catch. Mark 2. Minimize your pull phase. Once the blade is fully in the water, you want to already start to do the release. You don't want it to stay a really long time in the moment when the blade in the water. And usually the most powerful part of the stroke, most efficiency part of the stroke, where you create the acceleration and generate energy, is when the paddle in the vertical angle to the water. Many paddlers stay too long time with the blade in the water and pull the blade behind the feet, and then the efficiency of the stroke is losing the direction to bring up the board up and glide and just lifting the water behind you and actually making the board is going up and down. The task is simple: minimize the distance and minimize the pull phase. Shorter time, faster release after the paddle reach the 90 degrees or vertical to the water. Mark 3. Release and relax, or recovery phase. The exit of the paddle from the water, the release the blade from the water, is not the finish of the stroke, is actually the beginning of the new stroke. You want your air phase, the recovery phase, the time you spend with the blade, with the paddle in the air, longer or equal to the time you spent in the water. Why? Because it's give body time to the relax, to the rest and to the recover. And for the long distance paddling especially, this timing should be longer or equal to the time in the water, so then you can continue to keep the high cadence, to keep the good pace for a longer time. If you rush to recover, if you hurry up for the new stroke, then usually what happens? You shorten your catch, you don't give yourself time to stretch in the body, to rotate the body for the new stroke, and of course you get tired much faster. So remember, the quick release, the longer time in the air or the recovery time, making the powerful farther catch. These three marks are universal. Is no matter what age, no matter what distance you paddle, this is something about your paddle and about the range of the stroke. How to adjust your body for this, it's up to you, it's very individual. We always also can talk about this and do video analysis, but this thing is something is fundamental, and that's where we try to be ideal. If you want to go deeper, you can follow my Stand store and find there video analysis and some other tools for the athletes which can help you to perform your best shape and best conditions ever. Thank you.